So, hopefully everything once again works. Good evening, everyone. My name is Taavi, and this is our merry group of players playing Dungeons and Dragons online. This is Forgotten Rose. Further ado, once again, last time our heroes wandered deeper and deeper into the mines you were taken into. You kind of collided with the ideology that you would be working here until eternity and started to plot for a swift escape. It quite didn't work out as you expected, and you managed to rally the crowd you were slaves with to battle some guards that stormed the cafeteria room you were eating at and sleeping at. You killed a few guards, and the crowd started to barricade themselves into the cafeteria area, and you wandered deeper down into the mines. You find a Y road. You go to the left side of the road. You arrive at a small stream of water beneath your feet, and you come against a guard that kind of noticed you, rolled quite high on perception, and at the moment he's holding a lever and tried to get you out from the mines, or wherever he's posted. He's currently holding a lever. You managed to back off a bit from the Y section. You went to the right, and you find yourselves at the higher platform around a huge globe which has cages, 6 cages below you, and you, in a further distance, maybe 100 or 200 feet far away, you can still see the guard holding the lever. So, what are you up to? I have been wondering this question for a whole week, trying to get into your heads.
Me too.
Let's put on some cavern music. So, you killed off a few guards, stumbled against one more. He's holding the lever.
Remind me, is this cavern lit in any way?
No. The man holding the lever has a torch. That's why you can see it that far away. He's holding a torch on the other hand, and a lever on the other, and everything else in between you is not lit. Morkran, you noticed that you tried to get into an angle where you can see what's inside those cages, and you were managed to get yourself into a position where you were able to get a cage between you and the guard holding the torch, and you noticed a huge monstrosity inside the cage, spider-like entity of some kind, way bigger than all of you together, screeching and making a horrid sound. It still echoes in the area. Seems like every cage has some entity in it.
Yes, as I come back to our adventurers, I pass on the information about these monstrosities.
How steep is the cave wall?
What do you mean?
I mean, we are on a ledge.
Yes.
Is it
50 to 60 feet down if you directly jumped down.
yes, but is it vertical? Vertical?
Yeah, there's a minor slope,
Okay.
maybe 5 or 10 feet. So if you jumped down into the slope and went down, you are able to drop down the distance maybe to 40 feet. So you're still quite high. And to mention, every cage in front of you has a heavier rope than usual, swinging above them slightly.
And it's attached to the roof
Yes, to
somewhere.
the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah, is it only one rope going up, or is it is there a horizontal rope and then few down, or just one rope going from on top of the cage to the ceiling?
Yeah, it's multiple ropes. Please draw perception. It's quite dark here. The dim light.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, you have, but it's quite far away from you.
13 plus 5, 18.
Okay. You can see that the rope. You can only see the closest rope because the dim light from the guard holding the torch is so far away it doesn't reach any of those high ceilings. But you can see that at least 2 cages have separate ropes. So it's on the edge of your vision. It just disappears into the darkness. But you can see both of those cages have their own separate rope. And they are hooked into some kind of a... it looks some kind of a machine. It's not a direct, just a loophole.
So it's something like a pulley or
possibly
a wheel?
Possibly, yeah. Diab, did you have something?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Any ideas, guys?
Nope.
Can I see which way the guard is looking at?
Yep, he's looking at the direction where you originally were at the corner. So he's looking into the area where the water flowing, and you can see the water disappear at his feet. There's some kind of a built-in hidden route for the water.
So some kind of ditch or draining system?
Yep. You can see it directly, but it's so far away. The area below you isn't full of water.
Okay, can I have my character on the map, please?
Yes, you can. I will share the map for you guys. Let me just snap the grid off and drag you here. Oh, nope. I need the grid. Of course I do. Or not.
Answering to Tar's question, Tibor ponders for a moment, and well, if you want to get down there, I might have an idea.
Do you want me go down from here or make a loop around and...
From here?
Okay, from here.
Yeah, probably the noise of those, whatever those things are, might cover up any noise you might make.
Yep.
Okay, if I make myself around... Oh no, it doesn't... I can't stand on the ledge. Doesn't allow me. Oh. Okay, well, I'm on the ledge.
Yes.
Still.
The guard there. There he is.
Okay, so there is a kind of... well, he can't see me because he's human, right?
He's human and he's facing the other way, at least from what you could tell. You took a peek right to the guy, and definitely a human.
Okay. And the torch makes something like 20 feet radius area of light.
Yes, and a bit further, a somewhat dimmer light. So yes.
Yeah, but because I'm against a black wall, he...
No, yeah, no way. You can clearly see that he can't see you.
Okay.
He's even facing the other way, and his gaze is fixated to the watery passage.
Okay, the tunnel, okay.
Yeah.
I doubt anyone... Nobody has rope? Nobody has anything.
Nope, no rope here.
Well,
What are you planning?
I might have.
You might have.
Have anything you could possibly want to have. And Timber has to conjure up some rope. I should be able to, because the limit is 3 feet, no larger than 3 feet on a side. So if I conjure up a coil of rope.
And now we are...
Oh, that's good. You can make a cube of rope like in a coil. That's like...
The object
what's
can
the
be
spell?
no larger. It's not a spell. It's the School of Conjuration, so it's minor conjuration.
Yep.
This object can be no larger than 3 feet on a side and weigh no more than 10 pounds.
Let's see.
How much does rope weigh? Silk rope.
Yep, discuss meanwhile. I search it.
Talvana, are you planning on ambushing him?
I'm planning to get down and check out those cages and maybe ambush the guard. I don't know.
I was thinking if Kamos could go and sing him a song or something. He would be probably mighty distracted.
And also might pull the lever in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on the song that Kamos will sing, I guess.
Well, I don't have any instrument, so not really singing without a tune.
Yeah, whistle or something.
How am I supposed to whistle and sing at the same time?
You are the performer here. I don't know. Haven't you heard about the beatboxers of Waterdeep?
No. Tell me more.
There is no such place as Waterdeep.
Oh yeah.
Different campaign, man. Different set.
Maybe
Daydreaming.
Maybe the place is deep waters.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Deep waters of the Black Sea. Or something. But yeah,
50 feet of hemp rope weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah,
right?
I had to check that also. I would say that, yeah, you can conjure rope. We are cutting it, but you can conjure it.
Yeah,
you cannot conjure it directly to be set into a hook, let's say, or some person, and it directly appears to be long, but you can do a pile of rope. And then
so Tiberta starts like weaving his hands around and saying few magical words, and a 50-foot pile of rope appears. So now you have rope, and the rope glows dimly a blue light out to 5 feet.
Yeah, if the guard, for sake of understanding, if the guard turns his gaze, he can definitely see the rope, like single thing highlighted in the distance, blue rope. So yeah.
Okay.
We need to align it perfectly with the other ropes.
Or the
So the guard doesn't notice it.
Well, I mean, it's doable.
Oh. Do I need to go and distract the guard or something?
No, not yet. I think 2 of us should rappel down and try to knock out the guard. Maybe not kill him, but make sure he doesn't pull the lever. We need to question him what the lever is for. I have a bad feeling about this, and I don't like the sounds that are coming from the cages at all.
Neither do I. And sounds like a good plan.
Yes, I agree.
Could you Morgan hold on to the rope or tie it somewhere so I can get further down?
Well, there are a few formations of rock that seem to be carved in a way here that you are able to wrap the rope there. So all of you can get down if you want to.
Okay. I would like to be the first one to try.
Sure thing. I need you to throw me some checks. Do athletics and do stealth, please.
Okay. I'll use white, clear for stealth and red for the athletics. Ooh, not good at all. 8 plus 6 for stealth, that's 14, and 5 plus 2 for athletics.
5
7.
plus 2 plus athletics, okay, sure thing. How about others? Do you go straight behind Tal?
Yeah.
Okay, same checks.
Okay, blue is for athletics, green is for stealth. Athletics is 3.
Ouch! Oh, don't drop on me, buddy.
Guys.
And stealth is 16.
Okay, sure thing.
Okay. Stealthy drop.
Sure thing.
My athletics is 23 and my stealth is 15.
Okay. Kamos.
Well, I was going to wait for instructions if I need to go to be a decoy, but what the heck.
I think the decoy thing might be a good idea if everything doesn't go as planned.
Fair point. Maybe I'll do instead.
So you go around?
Yeah.
Okay. As others start to get Uh, further down. Can you please repeat what did you draw? I didn't put it up for you.
My stealth was 14.
Yeah.
And athletics was 7.
Okay.
No. 8.
8. And Tiapra, you were quite high on stealth, right?
Yeah. What about 3 on athletics?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. And Morkran was quite fine, sort of thing. All of you managed to be silent, but using the rope, you don't have anything to wrap it up. You don't have any armor, so it burns as you go down. And I want you to take 1d4 burn damage, and Tiapra the same.
Do you throw it or?
I can do it for you. So Talvana 3, Tiap 3 also.
Ah.
So as you get through the rope, you pretty much just hold it and slip your grasp, and it burns as you go down. So your palms are just burning red right now. But you still manage to get down quite silently. You don't directly fall to the ground and make a huge noise. And Morkran, you don't have that many problems. As you land, Kamo starts to get back. And Tal, Diab, and Morkran you can hear. And Kamos, please throw perception before you go. As you are heading out.
17. 15 plus 2.
Yep. You can hear the guard talking to someone in the distance. The voice echoes. There are 2 persons talking. And you can see it's the same dark-skinned, white-hairish man talking to the guard. And he's still holding the lever.
Am I in the lower section already, or?
You noticed this.
If I'm in the waterway, in that case, I nope away. I turn around.
You were still at the higher ledge cage area. You were just about to step out when these men started to discuss.
In that case, I try to. I return to the ledge and try to whisper to other guys. Hey! Hey! Guys! There's someone else over there.
Please throw stealth.
Oh my.
With advantage because the creatures in the cages are making quite a lot of noise.
Thank you for the advantage. 22.
Okay.
Without advantage, it would be 7.
And with Guy's passive perception, you can definitely hear Kamos call out for you.
Do we hear what he is saying?
Not really. It's getting mixed up with the...
So in that case, I'm casting message to him and asking what?
Message was a cantrip. Did you have spell slots remaining?
It's a cantrip.
Okay, sure then. Yeah, continue.
So it's basically a magical whisper that only you can hear, and you can reply back to me, and only I can hear that.
And if I remember correctly, it had a limitation of 25 words, or...
No, that's
send message.
Yeah.
That's sending. This has 120 feet range.
Okay, sure thing.
Nice.
It sounds like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, so I'm cast message to Kamos and ask what they're trying to say.
Kamos, this is your first time experiencing this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck?
I'm guessing it again, and it's me, Tiabra. I'm communicating to you via magic. What do you want to say?
Okay. Yeah. I think there's someone else beside the guard over the lever. So be careful. And it means that I'm not going to go over there.
Tiabra acknowledges this and relays this message silently to the other two.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, what are we going to do now?
First of all, keep your voice low. Bloody dwarf, are you deaf? You are always yelling.
Okay.
For the sake of not hurting your voices, let's say that you are talking with lowered voice. Morkran is going to be sick for the next 2 weeks if he starts whispering and voice acting.
I am so sorry.
Yes.
Did we see on which wall the lever was? Is it on the north
From your
side?
perspective, it's on the north wall. If you look at the card, it's on the left. So yeah.
Okay.
Now that we are... Go ahead.
I think we should try to pincer him. I go around from the north way, the upper side, and you two go from the right side. Is this okay?
What you're going to do when we reach him?
I'm gonna stay hidden, and then we are, when he's alone, we are going to knock him out.
But if the other guy doesn't leave, how long do we wait for him to leave?
And what if they just enter the room?
No,
Are we going to just attack?
No, we are not gonna attack. We are going to make a silent escape.
Kamos, you can still see that they are discussing.
Yeah, a stealthy escape, a glowing rope.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, I don't want to fight this creepy dude.
I don't want to fight these creepy things in the cages. Can I, by the way, see better in the cage now that we are down here?
You can definitely go closer.
Don't do it, dude!
It's still quite dark. You had dark vision, right? The cage bars are almost size of your fist. It's quite thick. There's not much room to see inside. You have to get closer to take a sneak peek.
Well, I'm interested. I will go a bit closer.
Be careful, you fool.
How close do I need to go?
To the cage, 5 feet. So you have to
I'm going there stealthily.
yeah, to get a clear vision, really you have to put your face between the bars and look inside with the one eye. They are so thickly put right next to each other that you just have to do it so.
Can I know this if the creature has noticed me? Is he still, or is he... What is happening? Can I smell anything?
When he's getting close, I reach my hand to his like collar, and when he sticks his head in, I'm gonna pull him back.
Directly off the bat, just pulling him back before he can see?
When he puts his head to the bars,
Yep.
I'm using my readied action to pull him back.
But
I don't know if he will be able to see before I pull him back, but it's up to you.
Yep. Morgan, do you take a peek?
Yes, I will.
Sure thing. As you're not touching the bars, you carefully are putting your head between the bars, and with one eye you take a sneak peek, and there's this huge spider-like entity in the cage. Eating something. Has 8 feet, and 6 large eyes, huge pincers, and seems to be shackled somehow. And as you see this, Talvana pulls you out.
You fool!
I back up to the guys and confer this newfound knowledge about the monstrosity. Looks like some kind of huge spider monster.
I really wish I had my note taking everything with me. I would like to make some notes on that. I really want to see it.
Why would you want to see?
Is it in any way similar to the creatures we saw earlier in the small island?
Make intelligence check.
I want to see it.
Probably
it's
not good.
interesting.
Nope. 5. Sorry.
Yep, you can go take a peek also.
Yeah, before, like, yeah, as Tavana questions my motives, I answer that because it's really interesting, and go take a peek.
Yeah. Morgan, how much was it?
5.
Okay, sure thing. Diab, you being interested in this creature's physical form, how it actually acts out, and how's it moving, what kind of a beast it is, please also throw nature check. And Morgan, there's no resemblance at all.
9.
Okay. Well, it's unnaturally his spider, if something.
Okay. I can come back, and I'm still sort of hyped that I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, and both of you throw investigation. As you took a peek.
19.
3.
Considering Talvana pulls you out, Morgan, you didn't see shit. Diab, on the other hand, being so interested in why they are here, etc., etc., you notice that there's some kind of a shackles also put around this creature, and it's not able to move too much. You can see that huge shackles are hanging from the cage ceiling, and they are wrapping the creature around, and it's somehow connected to the hook that's hanging just above the cage. And there's a mechanism of some kind you have never seen or even dreamed of, connected into the behind the creature. It's making a low sound.
Yeah, I convey this to the others and add that probably the lever the card is holding is connected to the shackles or something.
Yeah, the creature also didn't see you. It's facing, for the sake of putting this out easily again, onto the north side of the map. So was pretty focused on
something.
Yes.
So
I think I can show it from here if I'm able to. Let's see.
So whatever happens, that card can't pull the lever, right?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
yeah, preferably not.
Now that guys mentioned it's a spider-like creature, is there webbing anywhere?
You can see some webbing. Do you take a peek?
I'll take a peek.
Yeah, you also take a peek. You can see some webbing just below the creature. Not really around elsewhere.
Is it just hunch over on something, or is it using something like hands? You showed the picture. Does it have hands, any kind?
It does have hands. It's definitely not a spider. Has hands and all. 6 larger spider legs, but some kind of a humanoid hands. You can see with typical humanoid creatures. And still eating something up.
Okay, I back down and I say, hell, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to spend time with these guys.
So,
and I make my way to the rope.
So, what do we do? Do we want to try to ambush the guard? Wait for the other guy to leave and ambush the guard, or try to find some other way out?
Well, there's only that one way out.
Kamos,
Sure.
you can see now that the dark-skinned man with the white hair is walking behind the northernmost cages to the left.
Guys.
The man is still holding the lever.
Casting message on Kamos again and asking,
What now?
The really bad dude who said to burn them all is at the northern cage. So get the fuck out of there.
Deborah says to the two others that he says that the really bad dude is circling the cages, probably coming here.
As you said, you hear that that man presumably is holding something, just walking past the cages and holding something metal against it. It's making a clink, 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 clink sound you can hear.
So it's bashing something against the bars of the cages.
Rattling the cages.
Yeah, rattling the cages. The creatures all around inside this room. Sorry for the loud voices. They go pretty nuts, and I know you are here. I just came from the cafeteria. They're all dead. Where are you? Still clink, 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 clink. Here? No.
I'll start to climb the rope back up.
Tiepra follows suit.
Morgan is left there alone and like watching the guys with almost betrayal seeping through my eyes, and I'll climb also there.
Yep.
As I see that the guys are starting to climb up, I go back to the entrance of the cave. As you can see on the map.
Yeah.
What I'm
Morkran, you managed to get up. You can hear once or twice. Here. Oh, shut up, you. Hits the cage with some metal object, clearly. Okay, all of you are up.
I make the rope disappear.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out of here.
Here? No. Where are you? Again. Slows down a bit.
Morgan starts to move stealthily after Camus in the... well, away from here.
Yep.
Following us around.
Following suit.
There's no getting out. Nowhere.
No.
Here?
I'm not gonna answer. I'll be following Camus.
Yeah, the sound echoes in the chambers. Don't be so boring. I just want to have a chat. Are you up there?
I look sternly at Morgan like, you better dare not say anything. Look, and then go.
Let me come
We are
around.
leaving this place.
Just a moment. You can hear.
Are we going back to the room?
We are leaving. We are going to the cafeteria. To the cafe, to the mess hall, or somewhere.
So, you start heading away. You didn't take that much of a good glance around you on the other surroundings in that cage area. Takes you a minute or 2 or 5, and you can hear some sounds echoing from deeper down when you are going back, and it's quite a lot of foot noise. Please throw perception checks, everyone. You can hear it quite alright.
18.
7.
19.
17.
There are more Tiapro and Talvana. You can hear there are quite a lot of people coming. And you have not managed to reach the Y branch yet.
So they are at our tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
In the distance, U3 Camus doesn't hear it. You hear the same man. Out of the way! Out of the way! Fuckers!
I think we should go back. There has to be a way out of here in that room.
Did you see a way out?
Well, no, but all I saw was a huge spider.
Yeah,
It was a big room.
None of you specifically looked for an exit. And you didn't have enough dark vision to cover all of the area.
Well, it sounds like we have friends coming from the way we are going to go. So
either we fight or we run to place where we need to fight again.
yeah, but that way we might have help from those spider creatures.
I think they'll attack anyone.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's a good point.
I don't want to be the one they attack.
But would you rather get massacred by 20 guys? How many ever guys are coming? I'd rather take my chance with the spiders.
I don't know what those spiders are capable of. I know humans don't fight quite well.
Your call.
It's not my call. This is.
I'm
It's
voting
just
that
my-
we go back.
Same.
Okay, you start heading back, right? Or, Camus, what do you say?
Well, if I hear the guys talking about that there is lots of guys ahead of us because I didn't hear the guys guards or
Yep.
implied guards.
Yeah. Now all of you can hear someone running towards you, definitely at quite high speed. You start heading back. You get back to the ledge.
Are there multiple steps or just one?
You can hear quite a lot of steps, quite a lot of rumbling coming from deeper down the tunnels, and you can separate a running sound. Probably the man who shouted out of the way, out of the way.
Did it sound familiar?
Well, with that throw, yes, it's the same man that told the guards to burn you all.
So the creepy black dude.
Yep. We're calling him Black Dude now.
Yeah. Homie. We are getting flagged after this session.
Yeah.
Person of dark complexity.
Yeah, we are racial profiling everyone.
Just call him Mr. Drow or something.
Yep,
Impart Drow.
maybe.
Mr. Crowley.
You could see elven characteristics.
Hurry up, can you make the probe again before that bro of yours comes and kills us all?
Yep, Tiara starts conjuring the rope again. The The spell itself doesn't specify how long it takes, though.
Probably an action or something.
Probably an action. It's the minor conjuration.
Yep.
I would say that it's instantaneous. It's not a ritual. It's not mentioned here.
Might take like some time, but it basically pops into existence.
Yeah. And
So,
do you do the same maneuvers? Wrap it to something and throw it down and go down.
yeah. I construct a rope, tie it on the same place we tied it before,
Yeah.
and throw it down.
Okay. What do you do?
Shit, guys.
I go down the rope.
Same.
Okay. I'll do that too.
I'll be the last one to go down.
Yeah.
And I immediately start to move like northwards or upwards, looking at the walls and trying to find a way out of here, but still kind of trying to stay hidden from the guard on the other side if I can see him still there.
Yeah, sure thing. Still staying quiet. Please throw stealth check. The guard on the other side hasn't seen you yet.
As I get down, I tell Tiap to loose the rope.
Yeah, I make it disappear, and then I start like circling the cavern anti-clockwise, so to our right.
Chat is saying that you are muted.
Oh, right. How long was I muted? Well, anyways.
Probably when the drow came and saw the
Okay.
rope.
The drow came, saw the rope. You can see the man now standing on the ledge, looking at you down below with a glimmer in his eyes. You can just see him before the dark vision range disappears. I think most of you have 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. White eyes, dark skin, still looks kind of pale, even it being dark. Pointy ears. And what do we have here? And jumps down. Starts to looks like he's walking four-wheelers down the wall. He's able to walk the walls. So
Stupid motherfucker.
let's all throw initiatives, please.
Oh, fudge. That's not too... What, 16?
16.
Okay, so Kaamos 16, Talvana 16.
Tiapar 18.
Okay, nice. Morgan.
10.
Okay. Sure thing. Oh, I need to add my dexterity. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. The man. Tiap, you have learned from these kind of species in the past. Talvonetro also history check. You, Tiapra, you would know this straight off the bat. He's a drow. kind of a separated entity from elven race, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds years ago, and jumps down, runs towards you, still hanging to the wall though, so four-wheelers, seems like he can climb walls. And Diabrar, you are up.
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see him coming towards me. Like the first reaction is like, the fuck? I wanna do it too.
I wanna do that too.
The books didn't tell me that the drows could walk on walls. And I'll sprint. I'll continue. I start to sprint anti-clockwise, so like along the wall, searching for a passage.
Okay, you started off from the point where Kamos is at the moment.
Yeah.
So, well, go as far as you can. And your dark vision range is 60, so...
I think it's there.
Sure thing. Nothing else. From this point, you can see the guard holding the lever and the torch, and he's looking at you.
Yeah, and I used the sprint action, so I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
Yep.
And I didn't see anything on the wall. Didn't see anything on the walls.
Okay.
Or did I?
You did not. Kamstal, which one of you has higher dexterity? Or
Probably me.
yeah, Tal, you're up.
Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the drow.
Okay. Do so. What else?
I'll use my crossbow to shoot the guy.
Do so.
Okay, let's see.
So
Okay.
Hunter's Mark did what again?
It gives just 1d6 extra damage whenever I hit it.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. The drow is 50 feet away from you.
Close enough. Close enough. Okay, so let's see. It's 6 to hit. 20. Does it hit?
Easily.
Yes. And so I do 1d8 plus 1d6. It's 7 plus 4, 11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage. Thank you.
And that's my turn. I hope it trips now and falls onto his face, on his head. And you said I was 50 feet. Okay, I'll take
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I move away a bit.
Sure thing. You shoot, the arrow clearly hits the target. Doesn't seem to mind too much, just keeps going on towards you. And next up would be Camus.
How near is the drow from from me?
It's almost the same distance. 35 feet. Just above you.
Far.
Too close for comfort.
Yes. Well, vicious mockery it is, and after that I'll start running.
Do so.
Please throw a wisdom save.
The DC is
15.
wisdom saving throw. Okay. Nope. No way. I'm not even going to add the bonus there.
Okay.
So, what do I take?
Damage.
How much damage?
1 point of damage.
Oh man!
Fucking heck.
How do you mock him?
Me, Pip, I'm a cheap and I start running. I just confuse him with my words and he takes damage.
Doesn't really
Because
have
it's so bad.
any effect.
Hits himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I think. Yeah.
Okay, sure thing. Next up would be... Okay, you go there. Did you have dark vision also?
Everyone.
Are you asking me or?
Yeah. Now you can see...
Yes.
Yeah, now you can see that just on the higher left corner there is a... there's a door.
Nice. How do I get there?
You just run. It's on the
Nice.
same surface.
Ah, okay. In that case,
Yep.
Higher left on the map.
Yeah, on the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
because I thought higher left was meant that it...
No, no.
You go like,
Not-
oh,
not
there it is.
physically
In the wall.
higher, not physically higher, but... Okay, next up would be... Morkran, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 14.
So the plus is 2, right?
2. Yep.
Okay, I'm going in first. I'm going to jump down on you. Let me just get a token.
Yes, I give you permission to do that.
Cool beans. Okay. The drow. You don't really hear anything, or let's see. Yeah, you don't hear anything. The drow 3-point lands just next to you, and
Superhero landing.
yeah, and strikes you with. What did I have? Let's see. What did I have? A short sword. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Nice.
Flows right through.
Nice, and the weapon damage is still getting used to D&D Beyond custom NPC.
If it's short, it's 1d6 plus something.
Yeah, I still want to get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 2. No, wait. 3 plus 3. It's dexterity modifier, right?
Yeah, if you want to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 plus 3.
Ouch.
So, triple landing and directly just strikes you. Doesn't do anything else. Is did everything he could. From this point on, you can see the man being almost twice as high or tall as you are, looking down at you with some kind of a pity. You know, nose a bit higher. Next up, Morkran. You just were stabbed.
And I probably, well, I was going searching for some way out from the room. I probably didn't see yet the exit.
You
that
cannot.
Kamos did.
Yep, you cannot see it from that point if your visibility is 60 feet.
Yep.
Kamos is just on the edge.
Then I yell, you dark devil! And try to stab him with my
Do so.
Natural 1.
Oh, fudge.
Okay. Which weapon did you have at the moment?
I have my spear in 2 hands.
Okay. You strike, but the man just dodges and latches the weapon out of your hand. It's on the ground now. With slight, small movement. And do you do anything else?
Do you think it would be possible to use my interaction to grab the spear during this turn?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I kind of go and pick up the spear and rise again. That was a huge blow on my dwarven self-esteem. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Yeah, all of this happens in quick 2 or 3 seconds. You strike. Oh, it's on the ground. And lift it up and just.
Yeah, and looking around like, did anybody see that?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Yeah, and the man smirks. Yes.
Yeah, and that was my turn. Yep.
Okay, next up would be the uproar. And now we're adding the... Okay, never mind.
I think I just see Morgan and Grow fighting. I think it's
Let me
just
count.
on the edge.
It's 50 feet from my point.
I
No,
may
you
probably see the Drow.
You barely see them at this point.
They will probably hear. Do I hear them?
You hear some combat sounds. Yeah.
So I presume that they've got into trouble and start heading back.
Okay, sure thing.
We get to there, and then I.
Yeah, now
then
you can see them.
I can see them. So I try to cast Ray of Frost on the draw.
Okay.
Mm, 13 to hit.
Now I have to check something. 13?
Yep.
Just hits.
It's 6 damage. And 10 feet of his movement for the next turn.
Okay, so I have to neglect that. Sure.
The speed is reduced by 10 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I run towards them, and as I see them battling, almost from the run, I cast the Ray of Frost, and I see a white beam of a bluish-white light streak from my hand and hits the drow in the back or something.
As it hits the back of the drow, he grunts and looks at his black silky cape, and just looks at you back angrily. And at that point, 3 ropes are thrown above you, and the guards that were just above you also has reached this point, and they start to climb down. You can see 3 guards coming down. They do not reach the floor yet. And it would be Talvana.
Okay. I'll go between the cages.
Yeah.
And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And as I see that drow that's harassing Morgran, I'll shoot him again, hopefully into the back.
Did you have heavy or light crossbow?
It's a light.
Let me
Don't
check
you
on
need to load
something.
it?
Yeah, it takes an action to load it, right?
Let me see. Is it the bonus action
If I
or
remember
action?
correctly.
Ammunition loading. Let's see. Loading says that because of the time requirement to load this weapon, you can fire only 1 piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. Okay.
So it's 1 attack per round.
Yeah.
No more than 1.
Yeah.
So I use my bonus action to load it, and then, you know, only 1 attack per turn.
Yep.
Even if I have an extra attack.
Yeah, I would say it like that.
Yeah, I figured it would be something like that. And let's see again. Let's make a hit.
Let's say it takes an action to load it and
21.
fire it. In 6 seconds of time, it's doable to load a crossbow.
Okay. 21.
Easy hit.
Oh yeah. And again, 1d6 plus 1d8. 9 plus 4, 13.
Wow.
Yeah, hunter's mark.
13 damage. Looks quite rough.
I go and I'm...
Yeah, hits the back. The Emperor has just hit him with the frost thingy, ray frost, and your arrow hits the side. And he grunts once again.
And that's my turn.
Okay, next up would be Kaamos.
Yes. I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Morgran, and it heals him for... Oh, nice! 9 health.
Okay.
Well done.
And after that I dash to the door I see.
Oh.
Do so.
It's somewhere over here. 5. 20, 25.
You can see the guards on the map, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, good.
Somewhere here.
Yeah, the door is... I tried to paint it here with this shitty tool I have.
I still have 5 feet of
5
movement.
5 feet to the door, yes. And if you have some...
I mean, I have 5 feet of movement left.
Yeah, you can move to the door, and then you are next to it. Yes, and you are at the door.
Yeah, and because I used my bonus action, I can't do anything else. Right?
You dashed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else. You can try to interact with the object.
Oh, okay.
With
I'll
this
try
round.
if the door
So,
opens.
okay. Nope. It's locked.
Fudge.
For foot's sake.
Okay, do you do anything else?
No.
Okay. At this point, you can hear this drow grunting and shouting, "Do it! Pull the lever!" And the guard, "Fuck!" Some kind of a chain mechanism starts to get in place at the ceiling, and you can hear some kind of a crane working the ropes, probably. And nothing else this round. And it would be guard number 1. How rough do you look, Morgan?
On a scale.
Not as rough as previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look surprisingly healthy. Like couple of bruises and scratches maybe, but I'm totally in fighting condition.
Okay, you see one of the guards drop down pretty neatly to the ground from the rope they thrown through above the ledge, and runs to you and takes a strike with a spear. 12 plus, let's see, 3.
If there's not, yeah, hits.
Okay, sure. 4 damage. Strikes with the spear. Doesn't do anything else. Then there's card number 3 sees Diabrar also lands, and card number 2 also lands and sees Diabu. They're just before this draw and before Morkran. So, 2 spear hits. Natural 1. Takes a strike, crunch, but somehow manages to slip the spear and kind of throws it behind you. There's a sudden realization that, oh wait, it's gone now. And the second card strikes you. 11 plus 3, 14.
How long it has been since we fought in the cafeteria?
1 hour.
So that means I still have my mage armor, so I have AC of 15.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't take you that long. It took you, I think I described 20 or so minutes to get to the guard holding the lever and getting back, and maybe another 20 minutes to wander on the edge, and 20 minutes now.
The mage armor lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah. It's going to be on for the rest of the campaign, man.
Oh snap.
Yeah, okay.
Means we're gonna die in 8 hours. Less than 8 hours, 7 hours.
Oh fuck.
Dungeons and Dragons, guys. So, yeah, doesn't hit you. Looks baffled. And next up would be me with a throw, because I have higher dexterity. Strikes you, Morkran. Nope. No way that hits. Doesn't do anything else. Oh, wait a moment, do I have... Where can I see with D&D Beyond that if spell is bonus action or not?
It's in the cast time.
Cast time. Oh, right there. Yeah. Doesn't do anything else. And next up would be you, Warcrown. What are you up to?
I will. I think these are made to be used, so I will use my action surge to grant myself 2 actions for this turn, and I will spear. I will try to spear the drow person.
Go ahead.
$16 plus.
Hits.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
11 damage. Oh no, it's actually 12 damage.
Looks super rough. You take a stab with your, was it short sword?
Spear.
Spear. With 2 hands.
Yeah, it's a clean pass through from the middle section of the body, and you can see some blood burst out of this man's mouth. And the guard next to him shouts, "Ness!" and starts to pocket something.
Don't you have another action?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I'm wondering, should I start dodging or just finish the job? I will finish the job. Why not?
Oh.
I will try to spear
Why
him
not?
again.
Yep, do so.
18 plus.
Yeah, it
It
hits.
hits probably.
Yeah, it does.
Finish him!
He has light armor, kind of way.
Uh, 11.
11 damage.
Yep.
Sure thing. How do you strike him down?
I will just make this huge, like, ultimate thrust to the face.
Yeah. You stab just below the jawline, and the spear stops somewhere probably inside the skull. You're not sure, but you definitely puncture the brains, and you feel that the dead corpse of him is now lying, well,
Against the spearhead.
against the spearhead. You are holding him up.
Who's burning who now? Filthy Calutron. I pull my spear out, and that's my turn.
Yeah, the man drops. Okay, that would be... Oh, me. Nice. None of you can actually see this, but for the sake of clarity, you can hear some footsteps. At this point, the mechanisms above the cages latch onto something, and something starts to heavily pull the cages upwards. It's slow, but it's getting somewhere. And Diaprar, you are up.
Yeah. So the guard's spear is somewhere near me.
It's just behind you.
Yeah.
It was kind of a sloppy throw.
Yeah, and the other guard has a spear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of outnumbered here, so I'm gonna try to escape from this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just I'll dash and
Yeah, both of the guards at that point take a reaction to hit you, but the second one doesn't have a weapon, so the hit's not going to be too hard.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 10 to hit.
Yep.
And the one with the fists. 14 to hit doesn't just hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I
That mage armor, dude.
Yeah.
getting some big value.
Yeah. Easy.
First I'll run here.
Okay.
Away from the guards. I can't see Kamos yet.
Yeah. No.
As I'm here, I yell to Mogren to run, even though he has just killed the big bad dude. And I'll continue running to here.
Okay. Now you can see Kamos. You can also see the door. Yes.
And I yell, as I spot the door, I spot Kamos and the door. I yell that there's a door. There's a door.
Okay. Sure.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. The voice disappears into the heavy mechanism sound that's going on around this room. Kamos, Morkran, and Tal, please throw perception checks. I just want to know that if you actually hear it.
6.
So 6, you do not hear it.
12.
12. You hear the uproar shouting something, and Morkran with advantage because you are the closest one, and there's no cage or anything next to you.
15.
Okay, you can hear what the uproar is saying, but the sound gets lost into the mechanism sound. Yeah. Imagine a super rusty gear running some heavy chains.
So I hear it. Or
You hear the uproar. Faintly, but others do not. So, is that your turn, Tiab?
Yes.
Next up would be Tal, you.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and when the drow died, I put my hunter's mark of guard 1 as a bonus action because I can. And as I come closer to Morgran, I yell him, "Stop playing with the dead guy and search him," and I shoot the guard that's next to Morgran.
Do so.
$14.
Nope. The arrow you shoot pew, just strikes the wall behind the guard, and it goes between the dead man and Morkran, and the guard just takes a ricochet from the walls.
Darn. Okay. That's my turn.
Sure thing. Next up would be Kamos.
What does the door look like?
It's quite studded. It has 4 larger wooden pieces nailed to a tree, kind of a heavy looking iron clasps, and it has a complex looking lock on the left.
Iron what?
Ironclads.
Ah, yeah.
I think I said clad.
Is it a indoor lock or like
Padlock.
munalukko?
It's an indoor lock.
Okay, so in that case, about that.
So, what do you do?
I cast Thaumaturgy.
Sure thing.
Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. I shout to the other guys, "We need a key! The door is locked!
Good
Get
idea.
over here!"
Yeah. Everyone with advantage roll perception.
So our passive perception isn't enough.
No.
Okay. 16.
12.
21.
Okay. Talvana and Morgan, you do hear it. Yep, what's your passive? 15?
Passive perception is 13.
13. Okay, you are not going to hear it, despite that.
That I know about the door anyway, so...
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. Kamos, do you do anything else?
Try to take cover so I don't get shot if they have crossbows or something.
Okay.
But that's
Next up would be guard number 1, striking you. Oh, no, actually. Pocketing a... He's searching for his pockets and... Let me search that one from the inventory of his... Some kind of a potion, and gets down on his knees and just pushes the mouth of the troll in a position that he can chuck down the potion into his mouth, and some health definitely comes back to the man's face, and he doesn't do anything else. Next up would be guard number 2 and 3.
Question: are those guards who came down having wearing holding torches?
They are not.
So they are blind as a bat.
They definitely are not blind as a bat,
They
considering
are
they are hitting you.
Yeah.
trying to hit you.
Humans anyway.
The top right, the guard number 4, which I'm highlighting right now, he's carrying a torch.
Okay.
So these two do not do anything. They just run here with some kind of a clear vision. They are going to do next.
They are being controlled.
Oh. Card number 3 does the same as card number 2. So, chucks down a potion into the mouth of the troll man. and some more health can be seen to crawl into his eyes. Next up would be me with the throw. Clearly a bit baffled about what just happened. Looks at you. He's still lying down and starts to and a 15-foot radius of darkness surrounds you. You are currently considered blind. So,
Blinded.
Morkran, what are you up to? Doesn't do anything else. Gets up. So spends half of his movement getting up, but stays there.
And do we see a black sphere appear on?
Yes, and from this point, Talvana, you are also surrounded by it.
Okay, so I'll myself as a blind person
Yes.
because I can do that. Hehe.
Yeah. Morkran.
You described the guard number 1 trying to pocket something, right? Did I see what he was trying to pocket?
Yeah, you notice that he's pocketing a potion from his somewhere from his armor and chuck it down.
I think you are using the wrong word. Pocketing means that you are taking something.
Yeah, well,
taking out something.
Yeah, taking out something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking about like the previous, like before my last turn, I think, or right after it. Oh no, yeah, before my last turn.
Yep.
So he pocketed the potion. Okay.
Yeah. Tried to
Deep-pocketed something.
Yeah, deep-pocketed something.
Yeah.
Went through his pockets. But yeah.
Yeah, I was meaning that didn't he like go through the draw's pockets?
No.
Like earlier.
No, himself. His own pockets.
Yep. I will run away from the darkness. Straight behind me.
Straight behind you. Okay, you are just able to... Yeah, you can go top left if you want to. You know the direction just about.
Yep.
Yeah, you run 15 feet and get out of the darkness.
As I heard the Kamos yelling and all that stuff, I tried to get Tiabrar's like eye contact on him and like army signs towards Kamos.
Sure thing.
And I continue running for 15. The rest of my movement. No, I will sprint.
Yeah. Okay, do so.
Wait, is that too much?
Let me count. You can run for 30, right?
Actually, there, no, 25. So that's 10 spaces, right?
Yeah. At least I think it's...
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the correct position.
And that's my turn.
Okay, then Diaprar, you are up. Oh, no, there's still that one guard on the left, running with a torch. There, closing up on you. And Diap.
Yeah. I see the dark black sphere appear and 10 Morkran runs out of it, but Tavana is still inside.
Mm-hmm.
That tall this way. I don't think I recognize that sphere because I haven't seen it before.
Yep.
That tall this way. And start running towards the door.
Sure thing.
And if I sprint, I would get to the door.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I will sprint to the door.
That's pretty much what you can do.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Talvana.
Before my turn ends, I ask Kamos that is the door locked?
Yep.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Tal, you can hear Diablo shouting at you.
Yeah. And nothing much to do but take few steps. Is it a 5 foot and I'm out, or do I need to take 10?
Let's see. That's enough.
And now I can see.
Yep. You jump out of a kind of a what looks a just black sphere. You suddenly just are able to see, like, wait, what?
Okay. Well, in that case, I leave the spear. But the door is locked. Damn it.
Don't know it yet.
10,
You know each other.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll shoot the guard 4.
Card number 4, okay.
15.
Yep, doesn't hit.
Damn those monsters.
The arrow somewhere into the darkness.
That's my turn.
Comes.
I answer to Diablo. If it's not locked, do you think I would be still standing here? Did you bring the key? The one we used to open the previous door.
I don't
Who
know.
has it?
Tall?
Tall! Run! Run, bitch! Run!
From that distance, you can hear him. Your
And I
sound
still
is
have
still,
that-
yeah, your sound is
yeah,
still,
yeah.
boosted.
3 times as loud.
Yes.
Diab might like that I keep shouting at his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you do anything else?
Well, for the heck of it, I try the door again while saying, if it's not locked, do you think I'm...
It is locked.
Yeah. That's it for
That's
me.
it.
I'll make room if Tall has time to get and open the door at some point.
Yep. Oh man. Then the cages they lock up. They stop. You can now see the closest cage to you. To have this entity, this monstrosity, chains dropping heavy on the ground and looks at you and doesn't do anything else at this turn. But they are free, all of them. I'm going to add them into the map. Next up would be guards number 1, 2, and 3. All of them shout in a core, "Can't see shit!" They are also surrounded by the darkness. They run into various directions where they can remember they came from. Well, card number 6 runs into here, and that's probably going to be it for him because he's standing next to a monster.
Should have run towards the wall.
Feeding time.
Sound the food bells. Okay. Then I have a bunch of initiatives to throw, but next up would be Nez. Starts to bolt after you. Drops the darkness.
Was he prone when
Gets
he
here.
cast?
No, he was up. He stood up.
Yep.
Yep, I described it. And that's it, card number 4. He didn't think this through. You can hear a faint quiver. Guys? As
Oh yeah, he's the only one with a torch.
he's the only one with a torch, and 4 beasts are surrounding him,
Oh fuck. Oh,
just
poor
staring
guy.
him down. You can see him take a few steps with a torch and drop it and just start to bolt back. Okay, sure thing. Next up would be Morkran, you. I will add those monsters here.
I'll move 15 feet to the door. How sturdy does it look like?
Quite sturdy.
I will try to pick up some speed and howl all the power my stout dwarven body has towards the door and break it down.
Sure, strength.
Iron-studded door. Now we have a mighty dwarf.
Can I use my athletics?
Yeah, you can.
$13.
Yep, nope. Doesn't budge. You ram it a few times during 6 seconds periods of time and just doesn't do shit. Just stays there.
That's my turn.
Sure thing, let me throw a few initiatives here.
That's too much initiatives.
Yeah,
One for every leg.
one for every leg. Okay, that's an ugly number, but I think we can manage. Okay, Tiap, go ahead.
So Morgan tried to ram the door, but was unsuccessful.
Yep.
Just a moment. Can I see through the keyhole?
You can certainly try to look through it. So, as you look...
Yeah.
Yeah, as you look, you go down to the keyhole. You can see through it. You can see some tables next to the walls there. You cannot really tell what's on those tables, but you can see directly on the other side of the room, maybe somewhere between 20 to 30 feet of distance, another door. Nothing else. It's dark.
Yeah.
So that's an interaction with an object. You can still use an action and bonus action.
Yeah. I'll try to ray of frost. I don't know, to take a peek. Say that there's some kind of room with audio stuff and a door, and then see that the droids are trying to catch up to Hall and try to slow him down with ray of frost.
Okay, sure thing. Yeah. Oh, wait. What's the range? Because I think the ray of frost still affects him after he died once, right?
It's the end of his last.
Yeah.
It's the end of his like his next turn.
Okay, sure. Then never mind. I thought it was a bit longer. Yep.
Yep. So it was 6, so it's 21 to hit.
Does hit easily.
And 2 damage. and 10 feet. Reduced movement speed. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Sure thing. Apply. Okay. Number 6. It's here. Manages to get there and hits guard number 2, who just managed to get out from the darkness. Doesn't have any weapons. Hits with a fist. Doesn't hit. Start to... The footsteps of all of these 6 legs, they just sound like a heavy shotgun going on inside here. You can hear a faint as he tries to strike the guard, but no success. And after that we are going to Talvana.
Okay. I make my way to the door and use the key.
Yep.
What we used to get inside this cavern system.
Yep.
Does the door open?
It opens.
Get in, guys! The monsters are loose.
Loose.
Loose. The
Monsters are loot.
Loose.
Ground is lava. Okay, sure. You can get in.
Yep.
Yeah. As you open the door, ram it way open, just in front of Calm. So, hey, and you can see a 30 to 30 diameter room, filled with tables, drawers. The one door I already described to Tiaprar. There seemed to be some kind of a scrolls and writing materials and letters and so scattered pretty neatly though around the tables. I don't have it drawn, but
Okay.
And the door opened like towards us.
yeah.
Since I still have... this was interaction with an object.
Yes,
Right.
you can still attack and
I attack Nesas
do
with
so.
a crossbow. 16.
Does hit. He's taking
was
some
worried
damage
because-
here.
Because the guards were... and it's only 1d8 because I have removed the hunter's mark on another target.
Okay.
5. Plus 4... 5 plus... where... Sorry, 5 plus 4. Yeah,
you can
9.
do it. 9 damage. Okay, sure thing. Once again, looks quite rough. Has taken some heavy damage after tracking down those potions. Yeah,
That's my turn.
that's your turn, and Camus. We're not going to have a break. Sorry for that. The combat is still going, but let's end a bit earlier.
I say to the others, get in, and when we do, let's close the door and lock it behind us. I cast Vicious Mockery against the drow dude,
Yep.
implying that he can hear me.
He can.
Yeah, okay, nice.
I'm going to throw this with advantage because... Oh, no, wait. The mechanism has stopped, so he can definitely hear you.
Oh, okay, in that case.
Yeah. So, 15.
Yes.
And with wisdom... No, yeah. Nope. 11.
Nice.
Okay, mock him good.
4 damage.
What are you saying? Okay.
So long, sucker. Have nice being spider food. And I throw some middle fingers at him
Yep.
and
You
go
flip
inside the room.
birds.
Okay. You see the same things as Dal.
Please go into the room. No. I can drag myself into the room.
Yeah. I'll just remove you from the map.
Okay,
Probably.
thanks.
Probably easier. Yeah. Implying you're not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next up would be me with card 1. Okay.
Did he bump into the monstrosity?
Yeah, he did. You cannot see it, but
Oh,
let me see. The monster turns are in this order, so I'm just going to. Okay. You can hear echoing somewhere in the darkness. No! And all silent after that. And a faint something hitting the floor. I'm going to mask these. Let me see. And these they're just battling with each other currently. I'm going to do some background work here while you play. Next up would be once again me with Nez. Sure thing. Nez is bolting towards you. Has a movement of 20 as he's been slowed down, right? Yep. And let's see. Every person that's still visible, Tal, Diaprar, and Morkran. Talvana, you didn't run into the room yet, right? Okay.
Nope.
Everyone, please throw dexterity saving throws.
Dex save, let's see. 19.
17.
11.
Okay. You can hear Nez chanting something, and a faint dim of light surrounds you for a while, and Diaprar, Talvana, you are not affected, but Morkran, you are shedding some dim light. You have fairy
You
fire.
are glow stick.
You have fairy fire.
No, he's just a dwarven glow stick.
Yep. Okay, any attack against you has advantage if the attacker can see you. You cannot benefit from being invisible. Okay, then Morkran. I'm going to start throwing some dice for the NPCs.
As I see myself glowing, I immediately throw myself to the room, which has its door open now. And I pack away behind the corner so that I won't shine out from the room.
Okay.
And ready my action in case either everyone is inside, we lock the door, then I start piling those tables. I clear one table and I'm ready to push it against the doorway.
Okay.
Or if there's going to be something vicious coming out from it, I'm ready to attack it.
Sure thing.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, next up would be Tiab.
Yeah, Tiab also goes inside, yelling for Tal to come as well. And did anyone go to the outer door yet?
No.
What did Kamos do? Kamos do?
I just ran inside. And, well, we're ready for the closing of door.
Yeah, I'll go to the outer door and try to open it.
Sure thing. You run at it, try. It has a same kind of a mechanism as the previous door, but it's also locked.
Okay. And I yell that this one's locked too. Tal, we need you.
Yep.
And then I come some ways back to examine the scrolls on the tables. If I have time for that.
You have the time. You quickly try the door, shout to Tal, and you just are about to get a glance, but let's explain later on what they are saying on your next turn. Next up would be me with here behind the screen. I'm just going to hide the map for everyone right now because it's easier if you do not see what I'm doing. Just a moment.
No.
Okay. Yes. Next up we have Talvana.
Maybe I want to shoot the guy, maybe I don't want to shoot the guy.
Get the fuck in!
Okay, don't
And lock the door!
keep your pants on. I get inside the room and I close the door and use the key to lock it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You pull
you
the
said
door, lock it.
It opened.
Open to the cage room, so you have to pull the
Okay.
door in and
Yeah,
lock
okay.
it that way. And that's your action with an object.
Okay, and
There
How
are
much
no
movement-
there are no
how much-
handles on the door, by the way.
Okay. How much movement do I have left? Can I make it to the other door?
You run. Well, you ran 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have 30 left.
Yes.
So I barely make it.
Yep, but you do.
Yeah. I go to the back door and wait, because I probably can't use my action, or can I use my action to try the keys?
Yeah,
to
you
the-
can, but you have to use an action. Yes.
Yes.
So
okay, I'll do
it's
it.
just an additional interaction with an object, which you can spend your action on,
Oh wait.
or
wait,
even bonus action. Let me check.
Maybe I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I just had an idea of improvisation.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I jam a crossbow bolt to the lock and break it so that no one can use key from outside of the door. The first door that I just closed.
Okay. Let me think. That's clever.
Basically just putting something on the lock so it's making it impossible to use a key.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I need to especially break the bolt, but just jam it there.
I can't figure out a proper check for this. I want to throw something. Maybe intellect. How you are ramming it up there.
Could it be wisdom?
With a stupid stick.
Yeah.
So
Throw
what check?
throw with wisdom modifier.
So just wisdom. Okay.
Yep.
+3. Natural 20!
Okay. Yeah. It's rammed up quite well. Nice. Yeah. Okay.
And
You.
that's my turn.
Yeah. It. As you strike it to the lock, it breaks, and it's somehow you manage to ram it in there, so you can't even get it out anymore because it breaks and like shifts inside to the lock pit, and yeah,
Yes!
quite well done. Okay, sure thing. Next up would be
And I think probably my ready action kind of triggers here. I
Yep.
will wobble with one of the tables
Yeah.
and like hit it against the door.
yeah. You hit it against the door, but sudden realization says that okay, they're going to pull the door open on the other side, so it probably doesn't do anything much, but maybe block a movement for a while when and if they open it.
Yeah, my plan is kind of to get or either more stuff or just like stay holding the door, holdering there.
Yeah, sure. There's no handle, and they are on the opposite side pulling it, so you can just put your hands on it, but you kind of are helping to open it then. So.
Oh, so the table is like smaller than the doorway.
Not really, but you are pushing the door open. How are you going to?
He's just holding the table against the door, not really pushing.
Like trying to block the doorway with the table.
Okay, now I get it. You're not going to like jam it.
Sure. No, it's more like a barricade.
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
Barricade is the
why not?
right turn.
Why not? Good. Okay, that's your reaction turn, and next we have Camus.
Well, as I don't have the key and saw that the uproar didn't get the door open, I'll check tables if there is any items of interest.
Sorry.
Thanks.
You loot horse?
Yeah, I loot.
Okay.
I check the tables if there's anything of interest.
Yeah.
Besides the scrolls.
Besides the scrolls, there's ink. There's just a simple kind of a letter opener, a small dagger, not really effective against anything, but maybe poke someone's eye out. At the wall, though, there's a bow. One bigger bow, just hanging on the wall, and a quiver.
I'll pick those up and give them to Talvane later.
Yes.
If I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a longbow now.
Yeah. Too bad I can't use it properly.
Yep, you are not proficient with it. But is that all?
Well, okay, I'll pocket the letter opener also. Okay. Just because I can.
Sure thing. So you're not going to look into the papers on the... Yeah, sure.
Nah, not so interested about
Yeah,
this.
yep. Okay.
We're in a hurry. I don't have time to read.
Yeah. Next up would be me.
Do I ask the letter opener as a dagger or?
Yeah. Probably easier that way.
Okay.
Just as you are putting the door in front of the door.
The door in front of the door?
The table in front of the door, you can hear someone trying to first open it, clearly. The lock is being rattled, but nothing's happening. Then some force is given to the door. Wow! Nice.
Oh shit. Somebody's
coming
through.
Let me find the dice.
How much HP does a door have?
This certain
Please don't
door.
break.
This certain door has quite a lot of HP. So, okay. First, some cursing behind the door, and clearly something hitting the wall really hard. The frames around the door seem to almost break. So.
Uh-oh.
Nothing else this side. Morkran.
I will use all my actions and everything to pile more stuff in front of the door.
Yeah.
Barricading.
There
not
are
pushing the door, barricading it.
Yeah. There are 2 tables which you already took one of, that you can, well, put there as a barricade, and 4 chairs on your range. So you're able to, on this turn, put 1 table more. So it's 2 tables now.
And that's it.
Sure thing. Alright. Diab.
So, Morgan took the table. I was trying to read the papers on.
Yeah, I just like clear it up with my hand. I don't give a damn. I want to stop whatever is coming through the door.
Yep.
And I say like, can you hurry it up? God damn it.
I'm yelling for talk at the door, and as I'm yelling, I'm kneeling down to look at the papers that are now on the ground.
Yeah. As you're in a hurry, look at the papers. You figure out some drawings, some mechanical drawings of some kind. You have never seen anything like this. They seem highly functional yet so clever. Immediately they pop into your head. Oh, why didn't I think of this when I was designing something in my youth? They combine magic, they combine machinery, they combine alchemy. Quite a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't have a time for closer look, so I just like start gathering them up. I don't have anything to put them in, but I'm just like trying to like get them hold them on my arms.
Okay, so you grab everything around you,
and I go stand next to the door and trying to hurry tall up that he goes.
holding the papers like, open it. Sort of thing.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Sort of thing. Okay. Next up would be Talvana. I'm going to play here alone with my spiders.
Okay. As I go to the back door, I look around, and do I see anything resembling a bag?
You go to the back door and you are looking for a bag?
A bag or a briefcase or something.
Not really.
Baskets.
Not really. There are tables, chairs, and scrolls. Minus the bow and quiver the Kamos took already.
Okay, so there is no, let's say, backpacks or sacks of any kinds. Okay.
Nothing of kind. It's quite simple room.
Okay, then I'll use the key to the back door.
You use the key and doesn't do anything.
Oh shit!
Well, fuck.
Is it clearly a wrong kind of key?
The lock is similar. It gets in, but it doesn't do anything. You can feel it's the wrong key. It doesn't turn as much as it should. It's just the wrong key.
And the door is similar to the one we came through?
Yeah.
Well, shit, guys. Ready your weapons. I think we have to fight our way out if we don't find a key. And I'll start rummaging through the stuff that Morgan... No. You pushed everything out of the table, right?
Yep, on the floor.
And there were drawers.
A few, yes.
I would like to go through them and try to find another key.
Yep, you start going through them, but you get to them, but don't have any more actions for this turn. Yeah, let's describe on the next turn what do they hold. Okay, Kaamos.
I take my freshly picked longbow, put in on Talvana and also the quiver.
Put on Talon.
Put on like
Like a hat.
this is nice.
Use this.
Give me the crossbow. Thanks.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just take it and we trade now. It's good. And
We take the crossbow
Start
from me like
shuffling
that.
the
Doink,
papers.
and replace it with a longbow.
Yes. And after that, if
You sound
I
like a
have...
really nice guy.
Shut up, I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
After that, I start to shuffle the papers around on the floor, trying to find if there is a key or a hidden doorway.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Investigation, please.
Seven.
So a hidden door and a key, you were searching for those. Nothing of kind. Not even close. Quite simple writing stuff. Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
It's okay.
Is okay. Then it's me.
$18. 18.
So the door breaks. Some dust settles in as you can see a man. You put 2 tables there, right?
Yep.
Did you somehow secure them? No, they are just there.
Well, I think I'm like on the second table. Like there was the first table and I brought the second table and kinda trying to
And they are
keep the whole thing.
yeah. Like this, not like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to block the whole thing. Maybe the second one might be actually like securing the first one.
Okay, sure. You're able to secure it using the ground. The ground is not so even. You are able to put it so that if someone tries to push them, they're quite sturdy, holding their place.
Yeah, that was the idea at least.
Okay, sure. The door frames break loose, and clearly Nez pulls the door open, throws it behind him, sees your table formation of whatever, and doesn't have anything more to try to throw them off. Sure thing. It would be the uproar.
Tipper seems disappointed that the key didn't work. He sees starting to go through the drawers. How many drawers are there?
I think I just said 2.
Yes, and
Yep.
are they like close together or like scattered around
They're
the room?
they're next to each other, pretty close to the door Tal tried to open.
Okay. I dropped the stuff I'm holding in my arm, go to the drawer, yell for Tal to go stall the draw guy and start going through the drawers.
Okay. Investigation, please.
I think my turn got skipped.
Oh, did we?
I can take it after Tal.
Yep, sure.
17.
The up.
I'm in the up, yeah.
Yep, sorry about that.
Yeah, 17 for the investigation.
Yeah. You find more papers, and as you go through them, it loosely seems to describe this area around you.
Okay. But no key, nothing else?
No.
Just the papers?
Yeah, nothing to open the door with. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, and as I go through it and find no key, I yell out that there's no key. If you want to go to the door, we need to break it. And that's my turn.
Yep. Morkran, you go now.
Yes, I see that the door has been broken. I don't try to get any more stuff since the barricade might fall down at any point. So I will just, try to hodl the whole thing together with all my might.
Okay, sure thing. Let's do a contested check later on. Probably I'm definitely going to get in. Okay, anything else? If not, back to the normal action.
That's my turn.
Talvana, you are up.
Okay, now this is a question for those who have used Hunter's Mark before, and the DM.
Mm-hmm.
The description says that if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use bonus action on subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Yep.
Do I know when creature drops to 0 hit points if I don't see it?
Yeah, you kind of feel it, and if you cannot see it directly, you are... Well, you didn't describe earlier that you changed the target, so it's gone. That's pretty much what you're asking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone.
So, can I still mark another creature?
If you cast it again.
But it doesn't say anywhere that I need to see the target to drop to 0 hit points. It just say when it does, you can use bonus action to mark another creature.
But it says subsequent, and that means next turn.
Yeah.
And we have like another 2 or 3 turns after that.
Yeah, or even more. But yeah, something like that. Yeah, you
Isn't
didn't
it
describe
more like turns after, or is it just the next turn? Because
subsequent
it would say on your next turn.
In subsequent is means either next or later.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Well, I can mark another creature.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's just one bonus action, anyways.
Okay. Well, since Camus was very kind and gave me a good-looking longbow, I'll use it to shoot the drow.
Was it only a quiver, or was there arrows in it?
I didn't say if there are any arrows.
Okay, so you.
But looking at the quiver, there are a few arrows. But yeah, you cannot see Nez at all because the doorway is blocked by Morkran and company.
Okay. So
Table company.
table company. In that case, I'll take. I don't use the longbow. I draw my short and make my way next to Morgran.
Sure thing. Next up would be Kamos, if you are not going to do anything else.
If I can't see Nesas over the tables and stab him, then that's my turn.
Yeah, you can't. It's quite tightly packed.
Okay.
Kamos.
Yeah. Did Tal ever go through the drawer?
I did.
Yeah,
Both of them.
didn't you, just one, didn't you, Tal, stop doing it and take the bow, right? Did you go through it? The turn
Oh
previously.
yeah, you're going the drawers. Well, the Tiap
You went to the
came.
drawer, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
turn
didn't
ended
do
at
it
that
because Tiap
Yeah.
just came.
Yep.
So I'll take my sword and go to Morgran.
Yep, sure.
Tiap to the drawers.
So there's still one.
okay, in that case I use the läpsystä vaihto technique and go through the drawer.
Slap and change.
Slap and change. Okay, investigation.
Okay. Please don't fail me. 15!
Okay, sure thing. You know the local area quite well, around Fetche and around Epiode and around this certain mountain range you currently are in. You find some maps describing the area.
Yeah,
And
okay.
at that point, let's not get into the map now. Let's open
Okay.
it later on. I think
If
I
we
have.
survive.
I think I have uploaded it already. So, do you do anything else?
I found the map and anything else.
Nothing else.
No key here.
Oh boys, the map size is 50 megabytes. I'm not going to upload it right now.
That's nice. If I have time, I'll run to the other other drawer and try to peek inside of it, just to make sure that Tiap really checked it. Really. Do I? Okay. Did I get the crossbow bolts from Tal? Okay, how many was there?
I used 4.
So 16. Okay, nice.
Nope.
Well, I'll load the crossbow just to be ready for action. Yeah. Well, I think that's it for now.
Odor the table.
Oh, yeah.
17.
How long was I muted for? Yeah, Morgran, throw athletics.
And it was 17.
tries to ram it open, doesn't work, and then you can see the same darkness just swallow you up. The darkness goes around corners, so everything from the point of origin to 50 feet is inside darkness. So I'd say Morkran, you are inside it, and Tal, you are inside it. Diapra, you are not. You are close to the other door, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty-o. Then Morkran.
Morgran yells, "Ugh! What sorcery is this? Can you get the door open?" And I'm still holding. And that's my turn.
Yep. Sure thing. Then, Tiap, you are up. Behind you, you just finish up with the drawer, are holding these scrolls. And
I dropped the scrolls.
oh, right. You can see behind you be covered quite a while in a circular motion. A huge sphere of total pitch black dark is just there.
Yeah, so the other door, it's wooden.
It's wooden and it has the quite sturdy iron. I said clads before, but it's not really correct word. But like
Latches or
bars would be more correct term.
Yeah, well, I'll go to the door, and since we don't have a key, we need to go through it somehow. So I cast Firebolt on the door.
Okay.
Do I need to roll to hit?
No, just roll damage.
3 damage.
Okay, doesn't do really much. The wood is charred, but didn't really budge.
Yeah, and I'm trying to aim the fire around the lock. If I can like direct a bit, I will try to like concentrate the fire around the lock.
Yeah, as you tap into the spell matter around you, you again form a small firebolt and jam it to the lock, but just around the lock, wood burns just a bit. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Yep. And next up would be Tal.
Okay, and I'm also in the dark.
Yes, you are.
Because I was next to Morgran, I probably was really close to those tables.
You both are kind of holding them.
Okay, then I'll keep doing the holding.
Okay.
I don't want him through until we find something or get through the door.
Are you probably trying to help me?
Yes, I'll help you. I'll give you a help action. God damn.
Yeah, you can either throw separately or decide on a help action. So either way goes. But yeah, help action is at this point. Anything else?
Nope.
Sure thing. Next up, Kaamos.
As I see that Diap is trying to break down the other door, I take my short sword and hit the burned area with the hilt of the sword.
Yep. Go ahead.
Do I throw for hit?
No need to. It stays
Okay.
put.
Okay, in that. Ooh,
Doesn't try to dodge. Yeah.
Well, if you remember our last campaign.
Yeah. I do.
Nice.
Dodgy doors.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Maximum damage.
So how do you try to hit it? Shoot it? No.
No, with short sword.
Okay.
Sword.
Sure.
I hit it with the hilt, like bash it.
Okay. The lock gives just a bit, but it doesn't. You try to open it, but it's not fully broken yet. It looks quite bad.
Oh, nice. I use 2 weapon fighting and hit with a dagger hilt on my other hand.
So with the breath knife.
No, I have
opener.
actual dagger also.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got
you got it from.
Yeah, I
Previous
gave
one.
it to
Morgran,
him
and
when I
after
found
that I get the sword from
Yeah.
the guard
Okay.
who just gave up on life.
So 1d4, right?
Nice. Please work. 2.
It's so close. The door. You hit it twice in a quick manner, but the hilt of the dagger just doesn't break the lock. It's quite sturdy door, nevertheless, but the lock really isn't.
First time I have really even used 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, maybe you should more often.
Yeah.
So, next up would be, do you do anything else?
Well, the only thing I can do now is move, so maybe move 5 feet away from the door so I don't get hit from the up's firebolts.
Okay, sure thing. Next up would be me again. I'm going to try something completely different here.
Oh snap! Natural fucking 20. No.
Natural fucking 20, guys. Here we go. Hard
But
to
aren't you in
display.
the darkness? Please say you have disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
So,
Morgran, we're gonna fly.
considering the natural 20, everything goes silent. Behind the door and across the darkness, you can hear these spider monsters. It sounds somewhat they are feasting on something, and you can hear Nez talking in the darkness. Is there any possibility you'd let me in?
What? What? What?
And you can feel the
Seriously?
you can feel the tables nudge just a bit as he's leaning against. You're not sure, but you can imagine he's leaning his back against the tables.
Please do say that the natural 20 was for
It was,
persuasion throw.
it was for persuasion.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh.
So does everyone have to throw insight or something?
Sure thing. Let's ignore the natural 20, but he sounds super honest. He wants to get in real bad.
No shit.
You better not hurt us.
Oh, 15.
Oh, fudge. No. 9.
8.
Yeah, 8.
He sounds honest. He sounds like he's about to give up. Just wants to leave.
But well, if you can get, we want out of the mines alive. Yes, you can come in. Maybe you can get us out here.
Yes, I think we are in the same bind.
Again, the sounds echo in this chamber you are in, and you hear a shit.
You wanted to pull the lever. It's your pets.
Oh, I do know.
Why can't you control them?
Me? Control them? Why
But
do you think they were in cages?
Well, I don't know what you do for fun.
How can we know you?
That's really bad.
How can we know you aren't part of the spider people? You were walking on walls.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how he jumped on you.
That sounds mighty ominous to me.
But he's quite persuasive.
Well,
And maybe
I give him that.
darkness can hide us from the spidery thingies.
Down
Oh,
with the
that's-
chit chat.
Yeah.
That's why he cast the spell.
Probably, yeah. I back away from the darkness, and I'm not holding the tables anymore, so he can get through. But I'm not helping. I'm just letting him.
The
Morgran,
darkness is still there.
Morgran will try to, as silently as possible, move the table so that he can fit in.
Okay, please throw, if you are going to do it silently, please throw stealth. With advantage, because the sounds are quite noisy at the other side of the door, or at the larger cage chamber.
15.
15, okay. You're able to lift the table. You feel that the table you rammed up against the one that was on the sideways by the door, it has some kind of a strength into it as it pulls to your side just a bit. The man, Ness, is leaning against the door, and the table, and the other table also gives out, and you can hear some as he most likely turned and stopped the other table from falling down.
How nice.
And you can hear above you, it goes above you, Morgan and Tali, you can hear it, and Tiab and Camus, you can see from the darkness on the ceiling a man just climbing the ceiling.
Holy crap.
Is he in?
And he lands between the darkness and Tiab.
We probably heard that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Morgan will try to find his way out from the darkness. Hands first.
Yep, you get out. So,
Do you have a key to this door, by any chance?
I do.
Well, could you use it and let us out?
And why are you slaving people? And what are you feeding us?
I
Persuasion.
think you should ask
That's
these
really
questions
evil.
when we are safe and sound.
Persuasion.
Three.
The man you know that probably is Nez is holding his wounds and kind of just staring at you, Morkran, questioning him. None of your business.
We'll see about that, but let's get the hell out of here first.
Are you working for that faggot Yenvamir?
Oh, you ignorant piece of shit.
Oh, so I don't get to throw a persuasion, okay?
Throw persuasion.
Thanks. 20.
Still coughs up some blood, spits it on the ground. Well, technically no.
Okay. So that means you aren't only after me.
What's your business with him?
I might have some bad blood with him.
Right.
I broke something of his and he broke something of mine.
Probably a long story, but
Yeah. Let's leave it at that.
sure. If I make it alive, I can tell my regards.
With a knife, if possible.
That'll cost you quite a lot.
Nice to know.
Where does this door lead to?
You'll see. Looks at everyone, each one of you. You didn't happen to go through the papers? Looks at the papers on the ground.
No, they were swept on the floor during the barricading process.
Please roll deception.
Oh, I didn't see him go through the papers.
I think you did see
Goddammit.
Kamos and Diab go through them during the hassle.
Yep, only. Maybe.
I didn't go through the papers, I just
Okay.
went through all the other stuff.
Oh. 9.
What did you learn?
I learned shit.
Looks at Diab, you, stares for a while. What did you learn?
might have learned something, but that's none of your business.
Are you related to that bitch that runs Fedye?
Runs Fedye. Runs all the rural northern Calitron. My sister. I do. That bitch.
Yeah, doesn't she hate you? You're kind of an elf. Or is it just with your family that you hate us?
Oh, you ignorant fools. She hates me. Sure. That's why I'm here. In this hellhole. Not worth dying for, really.
Okay. Could you now open the door? We can probably talk a bit much later.
Looks at you. Looks behind him. At the darkness that still is there. Seems to take his time, clearly trying to process something. Nods, takes a key, and really hurt, starts to drag himself to the door and fits the key. Looks for a while. Did you try to... opens it.
Yeah, as he looks back, Tiabis has summoned a small flame in his hand. Just open it.
Sassy.
So... I didn't receive that note.
Aren't you also using magic?
Who
with
else?
The dark.
Who else can use magic amongst you? Looks again at each one of you.
I can do some magic with my trusty battle axe.
Clearly.
I can show you the same magic trick I showed your sister.
Smiles. You can see a faint, quick smile. Tell me about it.
No.
Just
Okay.
open the damn door. See what transpires.
For my next trick, I will need a piece of paper.
There's so much paper in this room available.
I just pick one up.
Yeah. As you pick
Now,
something up from the table, he...
Top secret plans.
Well, maybe I don't show it to you then.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Opens the door fully and starts to go further and further. As you go through the door, you can see a slight passageway that's been chiseled into the mountains. Go straight, pretty upwards. It's hard to climb this, and takes you quite some time to travel through further and further. And you finally reach a mountain range. You come out of a side of a mountain. In front of you, there's a steep ledge, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds feet deep. You can see all around you. You are pretty much surrounded by the sea. The Black Sea definitely can be seen everywhere. The double moon orbiting this land are just in front of you also. It's quite windy. It's a full-fledged day and it's quite nice weather.
So the moons are clearly visible on a daytime?
Yes.
Okay.
The second of them has it's shaped of a crescent moon, and the one is a full moon.
Are they close by or are they in different positions?
They are quite close. If you put your thumb in between and look, it barely blocks the area between them, so quite close.
Are they same size?
They are same size.
Okay. And as we came out, about what time of the day is it?
It's middle day.
Is the sun up and shining?
Yes, it is.
From the
So
south.
So it's not raining anymore?
No, it's not raining.
Alright,
This
do we
is-
see the camp?
You do not see anything else than a steep drop around you and a chiseled small surrounding, maybe 10 to 10 foot of diameter. Just a ledge. There's nothing above you, nothing around you, just a drop.
And now what? Do you go for your morning swim from here?
Where does this ledge lead?
Down below.
And what's there?
You'll see. It's quite tricky. He walks to the edge and just back down, starts to drop, and you can hear him hang to the wall of the mountainside.
And he's using the spider climb thingy again, right?
Yep.
Oh, I hate that.
So, shouts. You able to get down?
Depends, do you survive if I shoot you?
No.
Any of you?
Not like
Yep.
that.
Well,
Give me
we can do that rope thingy again.
there's a shield cliff, and it was a high drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, hundreds and hundreds.
Give me a couple of hours, and I might be able to do something.
He climbs back up. Just sits there
Yeah.
and starts to meditate. You have seen this before.
Oh no.
You do it yourselves. Diab and Tal.
And the ledge is not like leading anywhere, or
Nope. Just a drop.
Well, as
That's nice.
Well, as I see him starting to meditate, I said to the guys that keep an eye on him, and I also start to meditate. I want to take a short rest.
Yep.
Me
Or
too.
try to get a short rest.
Yep. So it takes 2 hours for you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes.
Is the whole group taking a short rest?
For the sake
No
of it,
problem.
probably Diabrar needs to do something during his rest.
Yeah. Because I have arcane recovery. Once per day, I can recover spell slots during short rest. A limited amount. Recover 1 spell slot.
Okay, sure. You spend a few hours there. You try to maybe read this man here and there, but he just sits there, eyes closed. You can clearly see that he's speaking something all the time. He's meditating. Lips are saying something. Can't make anything out of it. Not a spell, definitely. But anyways. A few hours pass. Diabrar, what do you do?
Yep. Well, yeah. I wake up into meditation and okay, I can probably get us down now and start weaving us. And I cast Featherfall on all of us.
Oh, nice. Even Nez.
Yep.
Okay, sure thing.
It's choose up to 5 falling. Oh, we need to be falling, so I cannot cast yet.
Okay, so leap of faith.
So, yeah, and I wake up and okay, I can get down now.
Yeah, Nez also. One eye closed, one open.
Have I seen Tiab use this spell before? In our
Have you?
past?
Have you been falling off some cliffs
Or
previously?
trees.
Or trees? Yeah. Maybe
Could have
it's a simple
Have
spell.
we been practicing this? So I know that I can trust you when you say.
You might have seen. I have used it on you before.
Okay.
Say it like this.
I asked about the short rest because if our group wanted to heal with hit die,
It takes double the amount of time for you to take through the rest, so the uproar is way down before you have managed to get anything out of your rest.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan was standing on guard at least.
Yeah.
And doing
Yes.
nothing.
So just we need to jump off the cliff, and I'll ensure that we will land safely.
What?
Just trust me.
By the way, do we have to do it at the same time?
Yes, because it's 5 falling crit.
All
5
right.
falling creatures.
Then
especially
I'll
right when
grab
they fallen.
Kamos and Morgran from their neck and just take a step off the ledge. Let's go.
Morgan was not expecting this, and he is completely catched out of guard and just what the hell? Ah! Like you kind of forced me to fall down.
Yeah. Nez also jumps. Sees that you all jump and wait for me. Kinda. Clearly just jumps after you. Has seen something like this clearly before. So
Yeah, and as we are falling, I cast Featherfall on all of us.
yeah, you start slowly descending closer to the sea, 50 feet per round, so quite slow.
60.
Yeah. Oh, did I say 50? Yes, 60. Down below, as you drop, you can see a ship. Not that small, more like a boat. Just flowing there on the ocean currents. Has been anchored into the bottom of the sea. And you slowly reach it. Everyone lands on the water. The tide here isn't that high, but it still throws you around. It's the Black Sea after all. But you all managed to get to the boat. And Ness lastly lifts himself up to the boat. So, which one of you is going to row? I'm not in condition. Looks at you and holds still his chest, and you can see a pretty well carved deep cut.
Is he still holding any of the bolts I shot him?
No.
God damn it! I would be, oh, thank you! And yank it off. Well, probably Morgran and I are the most suitable for this rowing.
Morgran grunts and nods and sits down on the bench, rowing bench, if there's something like that.
Yeah. Head north. So, points a direction. Just
I know where north is.
follow the edges of the mountain range. And as you are positioned here, you can see the mountain range continue into south and north.
Yeah, and on our west side is the sea, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
While we are, well, traveling, I checked the map I picked up to look at where are we going, if I can find where we are.
everyone please open the map I uploaded. Oh, no, I didn't upload.
Oh no.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
it was so
Or
large.
maybe
we
it's
didn't-
for
You are
next
gonna
time.
crush us.
Let's open it next time. You spread it in front of you. Start looking at it. You see a few places that you didn't know to exist there. Don't take any other note about it. I'll upload the map for you to see for the viewers also. I'll link it, not next week, but the week after, because, well, I'm mentioning something about next week Monday games soonish, but yeah, as you others rest up, it takes you quite a long time to reach a kind of a part of the mountain range where you can already land. So, I'm a dead man. So are you. What are you up to?
Nothing much. We are looking for elves and stuff, and your
Elves.
lovely little sister sent us to the mines.
You're looking for elves. Let me be clear.
Yeah.
You are elves too, right?
Well, quite obviously.
Quite obviously, right. Sure.
Yeah, I'm a red elf.
Right.
Can I draw deception for this one?
And I'm a hairy elf.
Right. So, what exactly you'd like to do with my sister? Looks at Kamos, not asking you, but the others.
I would like to smack her a few times.
Bit too tall for my tastes.
Nobody was asking if you want to, take her to bed. Clean up your ears.
So,
She punched me, I would like to punch her back. I'm holding a crutch. And also the mine thing. Not very nice thing to do.
easily arrangeable, but tell you what, I'm a dead man, so are you. I have a proposition for you.
If it involves killing Caluntrans, I'm totally in.
Oh, you are
What's
going
your-
to love this.
What's your proposition?
As he smiles, looks at Morkran, and we're going to end tonight's episode right here. On a proper cliffhanger.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for
We
2
had
weeks.
we had an actual cliff.
Yeah.
We could have
You
had
started
the
the
hanging
cliffhanger.
I
there.
missed the
We
opportunity.
had.
Fuck me. Had and cliff. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We are not going to play next week. We are going to play the week after. The day is 29th of 4th because we are going to be traveling, all of us, 22nd day. So we're going to see in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, none of us are going to be here playing one-shots or so. But
Yeah, too many players missing.
yeah, all of us, I believe.
Too many.
Yeah. But yeah, nice game again. Some combat, some NPC interaction. Once again, hopefully all of you enjoyed.
Thanks for
Yes, was
tuning in.
Was intense.
Yeah, was fun. Awesome.
Thanks to chat and all the viewers, and welcome to Hefnesan for the, well, let's call it a subclub until we come up with a sassy name.
Yeah, we had to figure out a sassy name. But yeah, we have 6 sub points out of 15, which is the first sub goal. Cool. Everyone available, please use your was it Amazon Prime free?
Yes.
It's
Sub
Prime.
Twitch Prime for the month. Hit follow if you already didn't. Tell your friends, tell your wives.
Bring your kids.
Anything. Bring your kids, hide your wives. But yeah, see you in 2 weeks. Thank you. We're
Bye.
going to
Thank you.
chatting here about the game with closed microphones, of course, but we are going to be on chat most likely for 10 or 15 minutes. So ask questions as Razor Billy already did. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.